What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Bugs' DCS Cruise. For this one, we're going to take the Ka-50 up for a little bit of fun. As you guys know, I got this a little while ago. You all voted on it, so we're going to go fly her a little bit today. And what we're going to do is, I've been doing a little bit of reading and research on how to get some of the weapons employed on it. And we're going to start working with the onboard cannon. So there's quite a bit to go through on this that I still have to map control wise and learn. So I think this is a good start. We got quite a few guys out there that are going to be more than happy to put a few holes in us. So this is going to be challenging, to say the least. So without any further ado, let's unpause, let's get the Ka-50 set up the way we need her, and let's go see what we can do. So the last time I flew the Ka-50 was off camera and on a racetrack. I have not flown her since, so this should be quite interesting. Let's get ourselves set up really quick before we get going. Let's get that turned on. We're going to stick with the heart rate of fire. There's only one of us. Piercing incendiary rounds for now. Long burst. We're going to turn that on just for the hell of it. Let's get the straw uncaged. There we go. Alright, there's the help about the site. So we should be able to slave. Yep, here we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, the rest will be when we get in the air. So you know what? Let's just turn the missile off for now until we take off. I think we should be okay. If anything, we could work out whatever silly little kinks that we need to on the way. So let's go see what we can do with the Ka-50. I know this thing's a piece of work when you fight against it, that's for sure. Alright, here we go. I am not used to not having to use the damn rudder pedals to take off, or the anti-torque pedals to take off. Gears up. Alright, here we go. A little bit of left pedal just to straighten her out. Alright, our target area is going to be right out there, just a little bit. So we don't want to get too close to the BTRs because they will be more than happy, like I said, to put a few holes in us, so I want to put holes in them before they turn us into Swiss cheese. Let's see what we can do here. Some more cannon. knuckleheads down there. Excuse me, sorry about that. Let's take a little bit of an offset so they don't decide to have their way with us. We're going to just turn the tide on them. Let's put this baby into a hover really quick. And let's see what we can do. Let's turn our nose in. So I don't have the zoom setting for the squall set just yet. So we're going to work with what we got with the helmet mounted sight. And we're going to save it on. And look at that right down there. A group of baddies. Cool. Let's see if we can stabilize it a little bit. Sort of watch out to snap my thing with my joystick. Golly, this thing is destructive. Okay. Alright, that wasn't the prettiest attack run. I'm really going to have to figure out another solution for the cage on cage button, because I have a funny feeling I'm going to break the one that I have it mapped to right now. I do not want to do that because that would be a $250 oops. So a proper collective setup is certainly needed. Alright, here we go. Kaboom. Fire. Oh, come on. What? Alright, now we're in trouble. Thank you. Alright, well, we're going home now, guys. We just lost the skull. And God knows what else. Our HUD is certainly gone. That's not good. Let's get out of the line of fire. Oh, he's still shooting at us. There's another one. Alright, so the black shark really is a tough little cookie, I'm not gonna lie. We think a couple of good hits. We're still going back on home, so. Alright. Yeah, we lost a good part of our electrical system, so there's home. We're okay. Let's spin this baby on and see if we can land this girl. Like I said, it's been a while since I flew her, so anything is possible, guys. It's safe to have aircraft. Gears coming. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what damage we took also as we shut down. But let's get her on the ground first, and then we'll worry about that. I think we did a good number on them, but we'll see. Pretty well. Definitely pretty solid, I'll give it that. Except we're looking to land this baby, not hover it around the airfield. So let's start our descent here. Not gonna lie, I thought DCS first for a second, guys. That's how solid that she held in the air. Pretty impressive. So she lands as smooth as she hovers. We're about to find out. So far, not looking like it. That's a little bit better. Try and bring it back to the north. She does have a pretty good hovering capability and handling in the low speed hover kind of thing. Not gonna lie, I do like it. Don't make me take that back. Alright, well that's gonna make us go around and try this hat trick again. But it's okay because it teaches you a little of what our handling is, so. I do like it, all in all. Oh god, our nose is shot to shit. I don't even want to see it. Alright, let's throttle down, let's shut her down, and then we'll take a look at the damage that we took and the damage that the other guys took. Come on. Okay. looks good. That, I believe, is the emergency jettison, which we're not going to be hitting. Come on, turn off you. Thank you. All right. All right. Not too bad. Let's go see how these guys did first. Ouch. Alright. Not too bad. Seems like we did a pretty good number on them. Now, let's take a look and let's see what happened to us. But first, I gotta get my... There we go. Okay. I just want to see really quick, guys, why the battery seems to still be on when it should be off. Alright, you know what? I'm not too worried about it right now. Alright, let's see what they did to us. This should be interesting. I know our nose is shot to hell. Let's see the back of the helicopter first. Not too bad. Alright. We seem to be missing a few panels. The Shkval has a bullet hole right through the middle of it. Our nose is gone. Thank God that windscreen is bullet resistant. Yeah. The Ka-50 is a tough little helicopter, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to learn a little bit more on how to fly her and work with her. This is, wow. The amount of damage that we took is unbelievable. No wonder why everything went out. Jesus, we got wires hanging out of the side of it. Wow. Golly. Alright. Well, that explains that. So, the Ka-50, like I said, is a tough little chopper. Not gonna lie, I'm looking forward to learning a lot more about her. I'm gonna learn a little bit more about how the Shkval works, how the Vickers missiles work on the thing, the gun pods, everything else, and I'm going to be getting back into the Verpal servers events, especially the helicopter duels, and there's a good chance you guys are going to see me take the Ka-50 to it at some point. So I just want to learn a little bit more about her and how she works, get a little bit more comfortable with her. So I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Make sure you guys got those notifications turned on so when the next video drops, you guys are the first to know. I really appreciate the support. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Check out the Bugs' DCS Cruise Discord. Hop in for a couple of helicopter fights, 1v1 dogfights and fast jets, warbirds, anything you guys want to do, you name it. We're more than happy to have you. And until the next sortie, strap in, arm up the seat, and keep flying.